Light, man. Well, guess that's better now. What's going on, everybody? Oh, got my thumb on the thing. What's going on, everybody? How y'all guys doing? How y'all guys doing, man? How y'all guys doing? All right. We're here again. Got questions, guys? Holla at us, man. We appreciate you guys here. We chopping it up for a few hours, not long, but I got some more free time, and I just got done coaching and everything. So, uh, getting no sleep, so I got some time to talk to y'all guys. I'm gonna take it any chance and any possibility I can as I face. Save all you guys out here kicking it, just here. If y'all know, it's nice. Look at that nice. Look at that nice look at Vegas. I like how the sun is like hitting those mountains and shit. That's really fucking cool. That's really cool. I like how the sun is hitting those mountains. Anyway, so gentlemen, let me get back to the light and everything. Everything's all fucked up. So anyway, we're here, guys, and if you got any questions, go ahead. We'll keep this one up as well. Talking to you guys out there. Appreciate you guys out there. And and this thing is for you guys. So if y'all got questions, I'm here to help you answer any of your questions. I hope that you young men out here take a moment and let this inspire you to go out tonight, meet some women, put your bid in, and begin the process. I don't want you guys at home, and y'all should go out, have fun, and meet women. Do not stay home tonight. Do something, but just don't stay home because the next woman that is going to cook you a meal, the next woman that's going to rub your back, and the next woman that might give up that ass might be at that motherfucking club. So come on, man. So, but we got you, and we're here to chop it up. So, oh man, what is this? When I got these little things on, what is that? What is that on me? I didn't even look at some little lint on me or something. All right, guys. So we got you guys. If you have a question, go ahead and you don't have to cap it. You don't have to put a cue. I'm not driving, so I'm just sitting here chilling. So if you guys have a question, go ahead and just ask the question about yourself, women, dating, or the game, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you got, man. This is what the game is all about for you guys out there. For all you guys on Instagram, I did put out that video of that Snow White shit. So y'all all laughed at me. I'm saying if you saw it, man, it was like fucking crazy. Did that at the end of it, if you notice, I put my phone like that way because I was like looking. I was looking up. You can see the house and the tornado and everything. You saw the white people's hair. They was blowing. They were the white people. Their hair was. It was so windy. Their hair was blowing. If y'all really like watch that, y'all see the hair blowing and stuff like that. It was really 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 windy. It's windy. But anyway, guys, if y'all have a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. But we just want to kind of give y'all a little inspiration, if necessary, to go out. I don't want y'all to have worry or fear. Tomorrow night show will be going live. We'll go live tomorrow with the phone calls, and we're going to cover rejection. So tomorrow's show, we're definitely going to cover rejection. So that's going to be the theme for tomorrow's show, rejection. So, and we're going to show you that if you just can learn the rules of rejection, you'll have a better shot at talking to women, going up to women, texting women, and everything. I don't want y'all guys to do that, okay? And you don't need to you busted to say thank you. Yeah, man, it's you don't need to thank me. It's all good. But I'm just saying, guys, I don't want you guys to ever feel worried or feel like you're gonna lose if a woman says no to you. A woman cannot ghost. A woman cannot reject. A woman cannot what's called, okay? Wait, a woman cannot ghost. A woman cannot reject, and a woman can't what is that? Uh, Ghost, reject, or block you. Ghost, reject, block. That's what I'm saying. Ghost, reject, block. She can't do that. So that's the thing, guys. So if y'all have a question, go ahead and let me know. Question about yourselves and all that. Go ahead and just go ahead and ask the question. We got you, okay? And we want to make sure. Hold on, let me kick him out, guys. As we said before, We just want to make sure that we got the right people in here that actually want to know something. If you don't want to learn, we'll escort you out the building. Because everybody doesn't want to learn how to grow, and that's cool. And no one wants to be a man. You can always see the struggle of a lot of young men out there. They're struggling so bad with women, they just don't know what to do. They're struggling so bad, man. It's so bad. They struggle so bad, and you could tell when they're saying racist things or things of hatred or goofy ass shit. You can tell how bad they are with women. You can tell how bad they are. They don't even talk to women. And it's crazy, man. If they just took that same energy and talking to a guy, they do that with a woman. This is serious, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But for you guys that are watching right here, all you guys have the opportunity to grow. A lot of you guys have the opportunity to be better men. A lot of you guys have the opportunity to ask a question it's just get a little bit of inspiration to go out there, talk to women, feel good about yourself. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them don't. A lot of them, Steve, don't. They're just so frustrated with women, but they just because of their ego and self-importance, they just don't want to learn anything. And that's the problem. They don't want to learn. But this is not for everybody. So this is only for the few out here that actually want to grow, learn, and evolve. So it's all good. And I just wanted to say to you guys out here that this is why we do what we do. We always want to, since we've been doing this past the 90s, we've always had one thing in mind, and that is your growth at the end of the day. Without the tricks, the gimmicks, without seduction communities and pills and plates and saucers. We just want y'all guys to grow as better men. So it's all good. Thank you, 10 likes. I appreciate you guys. So that's why we soaking it up and learning this game. So that's what exactly what I'm here for. To show you guys the game doesn't sleep. You should be on it and you should be up. You should be moving and grinding and doing it, man. And actually getting yourselves prepared for tonight. Get out there. You got tonight, you have Saturday night, and you should not waste it staying at home doing nothing. Staying at home is not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you evolve. It's not going to help you with women. So, but if y'all guys got questions about relationships, texting a woman, or anything like that that is beneficial, that's what it is for. And if you don't, and you're disruptive, we just gonna roll you out. Hey, I want to ask y'all a question, chat. When y'all come into the show, does it give you a warning of how you're supposed to conduct yourselves? I want to know. I tried to put something in. I want to know. Does that happen? Anybody? Anyone can tell me? Can you see? Is there a warning when you come in, Steve, that says conduct yourselves with respect and everything? Is there? Do you see that in there when you pop in? Just wondering if you. I'm wondering if you, Steve, do you ever see that? I just wonder if you see that. Um, okay, I've seen that. I don't remember seeing it tonight. Okay, all right. I just gotta figure it out. Okay, maybe on the phones. Okay, I don't know. I got a question here. He said to bridge. All right, to bridge off how a man's ego is often used against him. Please identify just a few ways that women tell weak men what they want to hear. Things. Well, this is not about weak men. I don't understand what you're saying. To bridge off how a man's ego is often used against him. Women do not use you. You use yourselves. Y'all guys have got to stop blaming women for everything. This has nothing to do with women. So I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. You got it. You got to. Okay, William 13. Please write that where you have more clarity. I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying just a few ways that women tell weak men what they want to hear. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand what you're talking about, man. Let's keep going. Okay, so y'all have seen it. Thank you. All right. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, so if you see it, that's cool. So we just gonna get them the fuck out. We ain't gonna give them no warnings now. Because if y'all see it and they know what they gonna get it, and they coming in here ready to get it, then we'll just give it to them. We just give it to them. That's what we want to do. That's how you want to move. Okay, you did see it, bro. Okay, Deborah, thank you. Okay, yeah, we at least, because again, we want people to come in here and conduct themselves, and if you don't want to conduct yourself, then we just gonna roll you out. Just gonna roll them out. No questions asked. We just roll them out. So yeah, so we definitely want to do that. That's how the game is. That's how it works. All right, you see it now. Okay. So, guys, if you have a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. Yeah, go ahead and ask a question. We got y'all covered. Appreciate y'all guys in the room. We just over here chopping up the game. If y'all got questions, so we want to make sure that we give you all the information as possible. Let me turn this damn TV down, man. Turn this joint down, man. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about rejection. We'll be talking about William. If you can rewrite your question, I'd appreciate it. But I understand, okay? William, man, ask your. I don't understand your question that you were asking, man. But if y'all guys have an issue or question that you want to ask, feel free to ask, and that's what this is about. All right. He said to clarify, how exactly do men often let themselves get played by their own ego? Okay, so if you look at your mindset and your mentality right now, you're in a different reality, and that's one of comfort, weakness, and femininity. So, whenever you're in a situation where you feel calm, cool, relaxed, and things like that, and you are actually comfortable in your own skin right now, and somebody comes around like me or comes along like the way I'm going, it's hard to actually listen because you want to fight it because part of you is saying that, well, if I listen to this person here, that means for all these years I've been an idiot and a fool. And I'm never calling you idiots and fools, but it's just hard. And the ego is always going to make you move to things that are more comfortable to you. Think about this. The ego is okay. So I always like to say, if you guys think about the game, the game is basically built and created to force you to take more accountability. And what the ego will do to you guys when you are talking to a woman. All right, so the feeling that you get when you're nervous, when you get around a woman, some of y'all guys get nervous, right? And you get so nervous when you get around a woman that you don't even talk to the woman. Okay, so when you do get nervous around a woman, there's something that goes inside of your trips and makes you feel like, okay, I won't talk to her because I don't want this to happen or that to happen. So what the mind will do, because the mind is the greatest enemy. I'm not the enemy, the mind is really. And let me tell you how the mind operates. So you know how you feel when you see a woman you want to talk to, and because of that feeling you get, you don't talk to it. So that's your mind saying right there, it doesn't want you to grow. It doesn't want you to change who you are, and it's going to give you every reason to make you feel like you're not good enough for that woman. All right, so that's one part. The other part of the mind where it really fucks you over, and this is the worst part about it. If you think about it, when you see red pill, manosphere, when you see lie to women, trick women, manipulate women, and all these other things, because you are in a world of comfort, it's going to feel like you're in the right place. And your mind is going to always push you towards ignorance and it's never going to push you towards truth. But it can cloak ignorance into the truth. So you go around and you watch red pill rhetoric or something like that, or you watch a pickup guy telling you it's a pickup trick or a gimmick, or go to the gym, looks max, and be on your purpose, money, clothes, and status, high value man. Your mind knows that you are not capable of growing. So it speaks to you in a way to say, wow, let's do all these things outside of ourselves. And as long as you listen to your mind telling you that stuff, because it shows to connect. The mind connects, and that's the trick. It's again, if you're religious, we always say the Antichrist or a snake or a salesman. So you really have to be quiet. You have to be careful about that. But the mind is a very evil thing. It's so bad that the mind can be racist. You see, what I'm saying when guys come in and they're hurting, they're upset, they're depressed, they're incels, and all that other stuff. The mind is going to say, well, hey, look at that person here. He doesn't know what he's talking about, so let's disrupt the room. And then they disrupt the room. So you'll reckon. I want y'all to be able to see that, because the mind, when there's information to show you how to love and appreciate yourself, and the mind doesn't want you to know that information, you'll see it, guys. You see it all the time. People will come in here with racist hatred, or they'll look at me in a like homophobic way, like they like I'm cute to them or something like that. But you'll recognize it, guys. Now I'm telling you about it, but you'll recognize how people are. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I just want to make sure y'all understand that, and that when y'all see that, y'all understand. But let me get to some of these questions right here. He said, so any form of hesitation when walking and talking to a woman is the mind wanting to keep it. Yes, because here's the thing, okay? When you say you want water, was it 7584? When you say you want water, you go get water. That you're not a threat. When you say I want to open the door, you're not a threat. When you say I'm gonna go brush my teeth in the morning, you go brush your teeth. When you say I'm gonna turn the water on, I'm gonna turn the water on. So what happens is that let me show you another trick of the mind real quick, because this is very important, gentlemen. This is one of the best tricks of the mind that gains the trust. Okay, so the only way the mind will trick you into trusting the mind is when you lose something. When you lose something, whether you lose your keys, your wallet, your remote control, a piece of paper, or something you wrote a note on, what do? You ask yourself, damn, where did I leave that at? And then the mind will come to you and say, hey man, don't you remember you was doing da 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 da? And you listen to it, you're like, okay. So the mind then it builds up a trust. Think about this, guys. Go and think about this. How many times have you said you lost something, and then that voice in your head starts to process that information, gives you an answer to build trust. So it's going to lie to you, and it's going to be honest with you in 99% of your time. If you say you're hungry, what does your mind do? Your mind says, okay, well, do you want to check the refrigerator? Do you want cereal? Do you want something frozen? Do you want a hamburger, a hot dog, a pizza, Chinese, Italian? You know, it works with you. But when it comes to women, it's going to automatically sabotage you because your mind doesn't want you to outgrow it. The mind is the instrument that's actually talking to the conductor, and that's where a lot of you guys miss it. So when you hear someone like me try to tell you you have value and worth, the mind is saying, no, don't listen to him. But you go to the internet and say, well, this is how you lie to a woman. This is how you manipulate a woman. Why don't you go ahead and get some clothes and get your money and status? The reason why the mind is so cool with that is because you're not a threat to the mind. Lifting a weight is not a threat to the mind because the mind knows that you don't, no matter how many weights you lift, you still gonna be the same weak motherfucker. So it's like, let him waste his time. It's just doing this. Okay, if he wants to go get some money, clothes, and status. But also, if you think about the mind real quick, and we'll continue. I know I got some questions, but if you also want to think about the mind, think about how the mind manipulates these young men. They tell them, wow, you know, look at metal. Wow, going your own way. But okay, think about houses. Your mind puts you in a different house. Metal, being on your purpose. No fap, red pill, blue pill, orange pill, monk mode. Don't touch your dick. High clothes, money, rizzle, rizzle, drizzle, drizzle. 100 men versus a bunny rabbit. Anything, looks maxing. All of those things are outside of you. So your mind says, hey, as long as you're focused, it's all about focusing your attention. As long as your attention is focused on everything but you, your mind has no problem with it. But when your mind hears somebody that tells you to think for yourself, that's when it's going to say the person trying to give the information is the wrong person. See, think about this. The mind wants you to be part of a cult of another system of another person. And that is why the mind wants you to lose your name. Because if you learned your name, learned your value, and learned your worth, your eyes would be open to really being in control of yourself. And that's something the mind doesn't want to do. I didn't mean to go too long on that, but I'll get to y'all questions. This guy says, so any form of hesitation. Yeah, well, that's a hesitation. I'm sorry. So, yeah, so when it comes to hesitation, again, when right now, guys, if you want to go open that door, I bet your mind won't say anything. I bet if you want to ask yourself, do I want something to eat? Say I'm hungry. Just say I'm hungry, or say I'm thirsty, and watch how you're now you got to think about it. The last time, I won't say it now. The last time you said that you were hungry, your mind gave you a bunch of options. It worked with you. The last time you said you were thirsty, it gave you a bunch of options. It works with you. The mind works when you open the door or you anything that you brush your teeth. It will not disturb you because you're not trying to change anything. It's when you say, I want to take the throne, I want to run things, and I want to go up to that woman. It is at that point he's saying, no, you can't do that. Because the contract of the reality that you're in is built on you learning shit and not thinking for yourself. And for you to think for yourself when it comes to a woman is a threat to the mind, and that's why he stops you. And that's why, if you notice, if y'all guys, I always tell you, don't believe me. You always are going to start to see when people are coming in here with hatred, people are coming here mad, angry, bitter, racist, or they look at me in a homophobic way. You'll see that's not them. It's the mind telling them that why would you listen to someone to tell you to love yourself? That's fucking crazy. Wait. Why love yourself when we can blame a woman for everything that's going wrong in our life? Who the fuck does he think he is? That's how the mind works. Let's get to the next one. Why do older women tend to be more open and flirty with me than younger women? Sir, listen to me. Please, I'm not going to answer your questions, dog. You are a fake, a fraud, and a phony, man. Women are not going to fuck with you because you're a fraud, man. Let me keep going. I'm sorry, guys. Let me keep going. Shout out to y'all in the building. This guy says, what mindset is beneficial for me to have when texting in a relationship to keep attraction flowing? Well, P5T, you're not okay. The problem is that you're in a relationship, so it doesn't matter. See, guys, y'all don't understand. Remember, young man, everything matters, and I always tell you that, and I got to push that. Everything matters. So you can't text because you're not in, okay, you're in a relationship with the woman, which means is you're kissing her fucking ass, which means is that it doesn't matter what you say. It's like a woman walking down the street hearing a guy say, how you doing, sexy? It doesn't carry weight because you don't carry weight of a man. So your mindset you have to have a dominant mindset. And a dominant mindset starts from the moment you meet a woman. It is not about her. It is all about you. And she has got to prove herself to fuck with you, text you, date you, and spend time with you. That's the only way it's going to work because when you take away sexy, beautiful, and all that shit you tell women that they don't really give a fuck about because it doesn't carry weight. See, if I tell a woman she's sexy, I'll make her fucking melt because I don't tell women they're sexy all the time. If I tell a woman, you know what, I like that smile, I like the way you smile, that'll make her melt because she earns that stuff. You have already given all that shit away for free, so you can't just turn around and be Don Juan when you were being thirsty Ralph and shit. You know what I mean? So it doesn't work that way. Thank you, 26 likes. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, okay? But you see what I'm saying, guys? Did y'all just see that? I didn't even see that, but whoever blocked him. See the guy that says I look like Randy Jackson? I told guys, I'm telling you, the mind is a fucking crazy thing. But let me continue. Let's keep going. He says, what do I do when a girl pulls away? Sir, women don't pull away from you. They never were with you. Okay, guys, please understand what I'm saying. I know this is a brand new taste for you guys, but y'all have to understand something. Women cannot pull away from somebody that they're drawn closer to. If a woman pulls away from you, it is because you were not the man that she thought you were. You were more of a disappointment. And it goes to showing what you're saying. If a woman pulls away from me, then I'm cool with that shit. I'm not even sweating that stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it's very important at the end of the day that for you, young man, that when a woman pulls away because you don't have the game, you're gonna run back, you're gonna say you're sorry, you're gonna try to work it out. A woman doesn't pull away from a man. A woman doesn't block a man. A woman doesn't reject a man. A woman doesn't ghost a man because we don't give a fuck what she does. And you guys have your heart on your shoulder and your sleeve, and you get all emotional, you get effeminate, you get thirsty, you put all your feelings and shit. That's why y'all feel the way y'all feel. Women don't want to date women. They don't want their girlfriends. They want a man that doesn't give a fuck. So they'll give a fuck about you. But y'all guys will see it. It's just a lesson learned. Let's continue this, okay? So anyway, Steve, Steve, if we tell a woman she's beautiful, fine, etc., it won't carry weight because it's based off of thirst. I'm not saying thirst. All right, so listen to me. I'm not saying thirst. I want you to listen to something. 7584. I'm not saying thirst. I'm saying a woman has to earn everything with a fucking man. You just don't give women your fucking heart just because she's got a fat ass and some titties. You have to make her show that she is worthy of you. Worthy, but see, this is the tricky part. You cannot make a woman worthy of you if you're not worthy or see yourself as worthy. So if you have fear, anxiety, you're shy, you're nervous, you can't tell a woman anything. That's when women don't give a fuck because it doesn't carry weight. So I carry weight because I don't lie to women. There's no reason to lie, manipulate, deceive, play games and beat around the bush. And when you get so cold in the game, you're not even making it about the pussy. You're making it all about your dick. That's why those that make it about their dick and saying you've got to earn me. I'm exclusive. Just because you want me doesn't mean you can have me. Just because you want to fuck with me doesn't mean you can. Just because you want to talk to me doesn't. I'm not gonna give you fucking access. I don't even know who you are. And you know it's crazy. Women do that shit all the time. But see, that's pussy power. And women have and carry a pussy power where they say, look, I'm not talking to that loser over there. Fuck what I talking to him for. He's wasting my fucking time. I'm trying to tell you guys, y'all gotta not think like them, but y'all gotta learn this game. Let's get this question. Let's get to the next question. Just trying to catch up with y'all questions and everything, okay? Let's see here. Retired. What did he say? When will I stop being so nice? It's almost, dude, look, listen, man, please be quiet. Dog, you know, I always keep telling you, man, the game ain't for everybody, man. I mean, I don't even know why we entertain them. I don't even know why you're even in this room, dude. You don't want to learn shit. All you want to do is be a victim. You're a liar and a manipulator, and you admitted that. All you do is lie to women, and all you do is play games with women. And if any of y'all don't know, and I appreciate everybody being in the room, I don't. Let me tell you something, bomb. I don't care if I didn't do that shit at 9 or 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way up to 22, his age right there. No, we don't do that. He literally, everybody, was talking to a fucking woman yesterday. And instead of letting his nuts drop and his spine attached to his goddamn back and tell her what to do, he pissed it off. He was beating around the bush, effeminate, having a conversation about nothing, effeminate, probably oohing and eyeing and ohing, effeminate, not even looking at her, effeminate. And then he had the nerve earlier today, everybody, if y'all missed it, well, Steve, should I go give her my number now? The fuck, what are we doing? So no, we can't, Jeremy, we can't let, yeah, y'all are grown men, and y'all got to understand something. You're not 6 years old and your mother's cutting your pancakes. Yeah, he was bomb. He was talking to a chick yesterday, and he was talking about Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, but he wasn't even talking about himself. And then he asked, well, should I go back and talk to her? Look at it, he's a victim. Women don't like victims, man. So I keep telling y'all, man, women don't like that. And look what he's saying. When will I stop being so nice? Gentlemen, I said it is not about being nice. This is about being real. I'm going to say it again. It's not being nice. Real is not nice. Listen, it's not about being nice. It's about being real. And real isn't nice all the time. But real would be respected because women are not used to real ass men. And most of you guys pretend to be a man or fake real or whatever. But this is why y'all have the problems, because if you're a real ass man, You can just go up to any woman at any time and not give a fuck what she says. And that's the truth. I appreciate the 36 likes. Guys, got a question? We got y'all, man. But yeah, y'all can't do that, man. I just tell y'all guys, I'm very honest with women. I'm very real. I'm very honest. And I'm not honest to a point. I'm not here to disrespect women. I know the rule of the game. I'm not just gonna walk up to a woman and say, hey, let's fuck like it's porn or anything like that. But what we'll be talking about tomorrow, which is very important that ties in this, three important things: assuming, judging, expecting. Because that is the enemy of you guys. That's the worst thing your mind does to you. It is the most dangerous thing. Thank you for your likes. It's the most dangerous thing that your mind does to you. Assume, judge, and expect. And until you get that shit out of your system, you are always going to assume that she wants to fuck you because she's a polite. You're going to judge her if she says, no, I see you as a friend, or if she tells you that you look handsome, or I go on a date with you, you expect pussy. So y'all got to get that shit out of your mind, okay? All right, that's what I'm saying. It's just how the game works. You said you'll be surprised if you use your words right. Well, you know what? 348486. Let me tell you something, young man. That is excellent. But here's the problem. Your words have meaning to only yourself because your words, guys, this is what's so crazy. And I'm not drinking. I don't drink. And I know shit I say. Listen, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I'm not theory. I'm not fucking red pills and all the other shit. I just tell y'all shit that you never heard before because y'all have to show the people that tell you the game have to have some originality to you where you hear things that no one else actually talks about. But one thing I always say that no one talks about is, gentlemen, you should be hieroglyphics to every fucking woman you meet. Seriously. And you know what I'm talking about. That, you know, that shit on the wall where they have like birds. They have like birds' eyes and feathers and circles and horses and all the other shit. That's how a woman should see you. Because if a woman sees that you are hieroglyphics, then the chances of you are to have sex with her or get a greater connection are better than a woman reading you from front to back, up, down, left, right. And gentlemen, I'll be the first one to tell you because you know I don't like to hype these women up. These women are cold as fuck when it comes to the game. They are fucking cold as fuck. And if a woman has met you before, then you're fucked. So that means when a woman meets you before, and guys, you know I don't hype women up. I'm just being honest with you. When these women, I'm talking about a pinky, when a woman knows you, let me tell you how fucking cold she is. She just doesn't know you. She knows everything that you can and cannot do. And here is the most fucked up thing, guys. And this is not to scare you or worry you or not to make you mad about women. It's about me being honest with you. The motherfucking woman is so cold when she meets the average guy that not only does she know you, she decides what to do with you, and you have to sit and wait for her to decide what she wants with you. You have no power. I'm dead serious. I'm not. Y'all can laugh all y'all want if you want to laugh, but I'm dead serious. And these women know what the fuck I'm talking about. When she meets you and she already knows you and you thirsty, you trying to fuck. The question is, what I want to, hey, I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to get a strap on and fuck you from behind and make you buy me dinners, buy me drinks, give me gifts. I'm going to take your spine. I'm going to take your balls. I'm going to take your masculinity and flip it to femininity. I'm going to make you miss me, worry about me, love me, appreciate me, and fucking be my motherfucking servant until I deem it's ready to get rid of your ass and you have no say-so in the process. I'm going to decide if I hug you. I'm going to decide if I talk to you. I'm going to decide what you say, and I'm going to decide where you go, where we date, and what we do. And guys, these women know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's just y'all don't. Y'all think, you listen to all these guys give you all that theory and shit, they fucking you up because they're not telling you women know this shit. Women, if all you got, oh, all right, let me give you an example. So let's say a pickup line. Hey, Yeah, you know what? It's cold outside. You're warm in my eyes. Okay. Do you know a woman that's heard that shit? I'm just saying a goofy, I don't know if that's, I'm just saying some shit. You know a woman that's heard that millions of times? And then you go on YouTube and someone says, hey, you want to get a woman to sleep with you? Just say to her, hey, how you doing? It's cold outside. And she's like, man, this bitch here, this weak motherfucker. Or you guys, you want to see something? See how they tell you to flaunt your money? See how they tell you to flaunt your money and your status? Do you understand what they're fucking? Hold on, let me show y'all something real quick. Let me lace y'all real quick. Let me tell y'all something. The world that you in is built to fuck you over. And if you're showing a woman your status and your money, then you're just saying, here's the code to my bank account. You can go in there and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and you can buy whatever you want. You don't have to give me any pussy. Let me see here. Let me get to right here. Sorry, I was talking. Let me grab this thing. Hold on. Let's see. How did you learn how to trust yourself more? Because 182, I realized I needed to make more about myself. When I was 13, I trusted myself enough to fuck an older woman, right? Can't talk about age because, it's a different time. But for a whole year, I was fucking other women, but this one would do just special extra things to me. So at 14, which is 40 years ago, she broke my motherfucking heart, just destroyed me. But I didn't look at it as a bad thing. It was really my awakening. It was the best thing that happened to me. Me holding on to the pillow, me crying like a little bitch, me waiting by the telephone for her to call, not eating, not sleeping, anything. She unearthed what needed to be unearthed, the man that creates the hieroglyphics. And once I realized my power, my worth, it was at that point that I then created what was Diamond Dick. I then created my culinary school. Then everything came together, all the poetry that I wrote, Bob Ross. I was able to access the seductive me, the sensual me, the sexual me, the freaky me. I was able to access everything. Then I was also able to access my culinary school and my drug lab to lace them, to realize after that point, I am never going to ever fall for Lucy kicking the football again, and it's never been that since 14. That 14-year-old mark changed my life. It was the best. That was the best thing for me. Oh my God! But I laugh about it now. Y'all can laugh at me all you want. I'm just being honest with you. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just being honest with you. But who say not too many guys is fucking at 13 and fucking older women and shit. So it's all good. But yeah, that's when I learned, man. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Get y'all questions. Come on, man. Don't give me that predator. See, this is why I don't like talking to motherfuckers like you, man. 348-3486. Please, with all due respect, shut the fuck up. See, this is why. Y'all see, guys? Do you see why motherfuckers don't tell y'all shit? Because what are you doing? You're judging. This is why I told you I don't talk about this shit because it's bitches like you that want to sit there and place a judgment. You don't know what in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, there was a lot of shit going on. Spin the bottle, truth and dare, hide and go get it. There was a lot of shit going on and you weak motherfuckers like you weren't understanding. Then you want to sit around, man, please shut the fuck up and get out the room. Because this is not about judging, man. There was no predator. See, y'all don't understand something. There were different times, different rules, man. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all don't play spin the bottle anymore. Y'all don't play truth and dare. Y'all don't go over people's houses when y'all were young, turn out all the lights and do shit. Y'all don't go in there in the door and play truth and dare and double dare and go in the closet for 5 minutes with a girl and all that shit. Y'all don't do that shit anymore. You know what you do? You sit around, watch a lot of other men bitch about other men and shit like that. So please take your fucking feelings and shut the fuck up. That's why I try not to talk about what I did when I was young for some bitch ass guy like you to sit there and judge the woman and shit. Shut the fuck up, man. My God, man. Y'all don't even understand shit, man. My God. Times were different. Times were different, okay? That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There were times where if you had an older sister, they would have sleepovers and slumber parties. Would have a bunch of girls come over, and again, we didn't have money. I lived in. I'll tell you where the fuck I lived. I lived in an apartment complex called Orchard Pond in Gaithersburg, Maryland, off of Clopper Road, across the street from Quince Orchard. I think it was Quince Orchard Apartments. Look it up. I'm not fucking lying. And I went to Ridgeview Junior High. My sisters were older, popular, and they would always have sleepovers. We had a two-bedroom apartment. So that means my mother had a room herself, and I had to share a room with my motherfucking sister. And when my sister had slumber parties, if I didn't spend the night over somebody else's house, I had to sleep in the living room. And at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, some of them girls would come over there and we would talk a little bit. That's all I'm saying. There's so many things that happen. But motherfuckers can't talk about that to y'all guys. Y'all want to sit there and say all that goofy shit. I'm just saying times were different. Times were different. We're in a new time. Everybody's soft and effeminate, and people think this and think that. So I'm not gonna get into all that stuff, man. I'm just saying it's a little bit different, dog. It's just a little bit different. Let's see here. Let's get it. Steve, you won't believe I fell asleep and missed a notification. Well, cutie, you need to pat yourself in the ass. You're a naughty little girl. You're naughty, naughty. All right. No, no. Listen, let me tell you something. 3486. I don't mind you joking, but don't sit here and be a bitch when you joke. You can joke all you want, but over here, I need you to be a fucking man. Don't sit here and judge shit like a fucking girl. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that shit here. I'll just course correct you. And you can stay in here, but don't ever sit here and judge a fucking woman. We don't judge women. We don't. We don't assume shit from women. We don't judge women. And we don't expect anything from a woman. So that's why you got to stop that shit. And if you're joking or not, that's how your mind is always thinking, man. That's how you lose, man. You don't ever judge, assume, or expect. But we're going to tie that into to tomorrow night's show, guys. That's going to be a tie-in to tomorrow night's show. Let's see here. Let's see here. What experiences or mindset shifts helped you become grounded and self-aware? Well, I told you, young man, my shift was at 14 when I got my heart broken. It was different shifts. See, back then, dog, I would kiss girls and we would have things like hickeys and I don't know, we'll go over a girl's house, when her parents went home, or we'd skip school and mess around. I mean, we did a lot of stuff, but man, it was just being a student of the game. As I was talking to older women, because I had no choice to do that, because my mentor forced me to move outside of my reality and believe more in myself, to go after things in which most guys our age would never. Well, our time was different. Most guys your age, you always try to talk to the women around your age, but you never go into the deep end and talk to older women. You should always talk to women. Now again, women that are legal, guys. Don't go down, go up. I'm gonna say it again. Don't go down, go up. Talk to women your age and higher. And that, if you're starting college in your freshman year, you should be talking to sophomores and juniors and moving like that. That's what I'm saying, okay? All right. Let's see here. Let's keep going. I appreciate you guys. Let's see, question. Well, I say one of the greatest experiences I had was, dog, you're gonna laugh at me. P5T. I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Okay, I think it was the seventh grade. I was talking, and what my mentor told me to do? He told me to take home economics, and he told me to take typing. Now, those things had access to women, but that wasn't what it was for. See, remember when I was in junior high school, there was no internet, there were no computers, there were nothing but typewriters. But I learned two things that I didn't understand. See, gentlemen, you have to understand space with your hands. See, I had to learn hand thinking coordination, number one, and that's with typing, right? You all can type, but you don't realize your typing skills or your fingers can do things to pussy. You see what I'm saying? You don't understand. See, I'm learning game, but I didn't understand the typing part. I'm like, why the fuck do I need to learn type? But when you have game, people see things before they happen. When you have motherfuckers that know shit. I didn't know computers and the internet and keyboards are gonna pop in here where you could type. But remember, typing teaches you mind finger coordination. It's one of the greatest skills you can learn, but it's also something you can utilize in the bedroom when you're playing with her pussy. It's too. I didn't, but see, I didn't know that because I didn't know. But that was number one. Number two, I didn't know how to cook. I can make cereal, I can make Pop Tarts, toast, and I can kind of scramble some eggs up. But he was telling me, look, man, women find it really sexy to watch a man create in the kitchen. And he said, in order for you don't have a kitchen right now, motherfucker, but one day you will have a kitchen. And one day you're going to have a woman come over to your place. And you have to be prepared to give her a sexual experience with not the cooking, but the creation before the meal. See, what people don't understand when it comes to interactions with a woman, when it comes to sexual interactions, it's not the cooking that you're trying to impress the woman by. It's the build up before the meal. So I would say those two things. He taught me that with typing because y'all do it right now, y'all guys can type. You don't have to even look at the keyboard because you have mind finger coordination. You are one with your fingers and your mind. So as long as for me is okay for me, I have to put my fingers down on ASDF JKI semicolon. So once I put my fingers down, then I can just go. I gotta look down. I just can't go down and just start hitting the buttons. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just can't go down and start doing this. Once I put my fingers on the what is it, ASDF JKL semicolon, I think it is. Once I put my fingers down on that, then my mind says go, and then I can just do that. But that's mind finger coordination. But it is also mind finger coordination when you're playing with the clit, rubbing her pussy. When you put your fingers on her body, you can put your fingers on her body in a certain way, not like a typewriter, but everything connects. And that was something that he taught me to change the game up. All right, let me keep going. But I answer your question. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Please don't talk about because I'm black shit. Stop that. I like to cook. I would love to teach a woman how to cook and share the experience with her. Wait, I like to cook. I would love to teach a woman. Well, okay, the beautiful thing about cooking, I'm going to give you some game, and I appreciate the 53 likes. So once I learned how to cook, it was then I wanted to, okay, the thing I always teach you guys is that you don't take a woman out to eat. Okay, you can say ice cream is food, but I mean, come on, that's like melting in your fucking mouth. That's nothing, it's ice cream. But when it comes to a meal, the second date, the first date should be so impactful with that pussy that she wants to take you and spend it at her place cooking. So if a woman, you're doing it right and you want to have her cook for you, what I learned, and remember this is the game here that they don't teach you on the internet. Don't have her. What I do is I want to make it and tie it into a adventure, not just her cooking for me. The way I want to tie it in is saying, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the grocery store. Hey, look, you're going to make the dinner. I'm going to make the dessert, and then you're going to be my dessert. What does that mean? So whatever she wants, make your favorite meal. But we're going to go down the aisle and grab all the items, and every aisle we're going down is going to be fun. It's going to be flirty. It's going to be talking. It's going to be excitement. It's really, see, guys, y'all understand something. It's really not only me understanding her, but it's also her getting to know the depth and range that I have. Remember, I'm not a chef by no, guys. I am not a chef. I'm just a man that knows how to make desserts. I know how to make meals, but my thing is making desserts and making certain types of desserts that I can put on her body later on and eat off her body. You know what I mean? Always look to making things as a dessert, but I say to myself, when I want to make her body the plate and my lips and my tongue the fork and the spoon, then those things carry over. But you always want to give a woman experience. You want a woman to see the depth and range you have, not you just making a fucking meal. Why don't you show her from inception to conception, from that point to going to the store, grabbing the items, having a great time, bringing those items in, from unpacking those motherfuckers and setting everything up while you have the music playing, the lights are down. Because it's cold outside, you got the magic fire going, guys. You got the music going, the lights down, and the magic fire. Now remember, guys, if you don't have magical fire, then just you should have a smart TV. Put that bitch on smart TV, put the fire on, and let the lighting of the fire set the motherfucking mood. And the music in the background. And then you have her sit on the counter while you're chopping shit up and talk. Man, there's just so much sexual foreplay. Because you know we're about fireplay, but it's such a sexual connection with a woman. So I just want y'all to understand that when it comes to cooking and stuff. Let's keep going here, okay? Sir, fuck, man. All right, let me correct this young man. Listen, gentlemen. If a woman doesn't know how to cook, then as a fucking man, why not show her how to cook meals for you, man? Man, please do not look, let me say something, whatever your name is. It's the last time. I'm going to give you a final warning. 3, 4, 8, 6. I appreciate you here, J-Dog, but you need to shut your fucking bitch ass up. Because it's not a red flag. A woman that doesn't have to cook a motherfucking thing for your bitch ass motherfucker. See, y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see why women share motherfuckers with me and get that pussy up for me for free? Because goofball motherfuckers, it's not a there is no criteria. She doesn't have to fucking cook. If she doesn't know how to cook, show her how to make meals for you, dumb fuck. So what you do, dumbass, if she doesn't know how to cook, you don't shame her. You don't talk down to her. You don't say it's a red flag, fuck boy. What you do is you take her on a field trip. You get a basket, I get a basket. And I'm going to put things in this basket, and it's going to represent that basket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cook for me. Why would you tear a woman down because a fucking woman doesn't want to cook? Man, y'all see what losers do? And then you wonder why women don't want to fuck with most of you guys. Stop bitching like a girl, man. Fuck. Come on, dog. Dub, what's up, Dub? Dub says, and taking her on a trip to the grocery store. Yes. Because, gentlemen, most guys don't teach you that. If a woman is going to cook for me, I want to watch her get the ingredients. And while she's getting the ingredients, I can make her smile. I can make her laugh. I can make her blush. I can make her giggle. I can make her smile. I can make her feel sexy, and I can create a connection. Nobody's doing that shit. But when I get my desserts, I can let her know this is why I'm getting these strawberries. This is why I'm getting this, and this is why I'm getting that. Because I want to construct something sexual, and every little ingredient is a trigger point in which, and I'm going to give her the, it's like I'm a museum guide. That's why I keep telling you, you want to guide her to getting to know you, because how many motherfucking men allow women to experience what it's like to see you shop? Now remember, guys, I told you, women used to always experience me shopping. When I didn't have much money and I was going shopping, I didn't get much shit. Milk, cereal, ramen noodles, hamburger helper and TV dinners. That's all I could fucking afford. But the experience of going with me was great because she started to learn the things that I like to eat and all the other stuff, what I could afford. But she would buy shit, and I never would ask her, but it would always give her an excuse to come over and spend some quote unquote time with me. Women will shop for you and women will get things for you, but you don't have to ask them to do that. Let us keep going. Can I be breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a one night snack? Girl, stop that shit. Let me keep going. Stop that. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, catch up. So sometimes you can teach women how to cook on YouTube. Okay, for $14.99. I'm gonna use a woman in this room. Cutie, I'm gonna use you. Cutie. I'm gonna use you. No disrespect, guys. I have not kissed, fucked, touched, made her play with her pussy or come. So please understand. I'm just giving you an idea. So cutie, please. No, hey, I'm not sorry about what about fuck I'm about to say. I'm just telling these guys what the fuck I would do. So cutie doesn't know how to cook and she's coming over. Not only am I gonna send her on that grocery store trip, but gentlemen, there is a way you could touch her hand while she's stirring the pot. There is a way you can get behind her, take your finger, take it and put a C shape. You go around her ear and bring it down from her earlobe down to the side of her neck and let her know that you know what you're doing a good job. No, slow down on your coat. Slow down on cutting. Then I would take my hand and lay it right on her hand. And now you want to do slow strokes. See that? You want to talk shit to her. You want to make it a sexual experience, but it's more of a cooking fun experience, but it's more of a sexual connection, man. That's what a lot of young men don't do. A lot of young men don't game this out. A lot of young men do not allow women, or they don't know how, or never told that if you can show women different sides of you, you say things that everything would change differently for you. And that's what makes the game so important, so great. So guys, got questions? We got y'all, man. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Guys, got a question? Go ahead, cap it. We got y'all covered, gentlemen. Um, we got about we got. We're not gonna be on here too long. We're not gonna be on much longer, but we're gonna chop it up with y'all guys. I got a question, but those are the things that you want to do because that's gonna give you more depth and that's gonna give you more range with the woman. If you don't do it that way, you're just gonna be a bland, boring person. And a lot of y'all guys assume that, well, okay, well, I've got I have muscles, but your muscles can't cook for you. Your muscles can't create. And that's why you wanna. This is why the sound check is so important. Always remember, guys, you got to have the music right, the lighting right, and you always got to set the tone. And that's why you got to have the pictures that come over the window. You got not over the window, but over the photo, the pictures and stuff, the frame and stuff like that. That's important. All right, so let's keep going. Um, So, guys, got a question? Go ahead and answer. I mean, go ahead and ask. Thank you, 60 likes. I appreciate you guys out here. And I hope this information is helping you out. Gentlemen, you always remember when you're sound checking, there are 3 sound checks you got to do. All right? Every sound check has to be in the morning, evening, night. Okay? Morning, evening, night. Okay? That's what we want to say to you guys out there. Why does morning, evening, night matter? Because you don't know if the woman's going to come over in the morning, the evening, at night. And how you set your crib up is part of who you are as a man. Your crib has got to be laced up. That's we have things I have, matter of fact, was crazy. I did 5 of them today. I went and helped a guy out go over his apartment. I did help guys. We do apartment walkthroughs. I know y'all think that's crazy, but everything matters. And it gives me an idea to see how his Bluetooth is set up. I check out as we walk into a living room. We walk through the living room, dining room, kitchen, hallway, bedroom, bathroom, and we make sure we go over every nook and cranny to see if it doesn't work. Okay. All right. He says dime piece girls versus just decent ones. Does the game change? When is a game about women, dog? You got it all wrong. There's no such thing as a dime piece, and there's no such thing as a decent woman. It's just a woman, sir. See what you're doing. You're judging a woman. You're making an assumption. So, guys, remember I keep telling you, assumptions, judgments, expectations. They all are the same, and you can always tell what weak people do. They always assume shit. You cannot sit there and know what a decent woman is versus a dime piece when you are thirsty, desperate, needy. You don't know. You don't understand that, man. You don't B9F. You don't get it. There is no dime. There's no such thing as a dime piece. A woman is not sexy, beautiful, and gorgeous just because she knows how to put her makeup on well. That doesn't make her a dime piece. See, that's the problem. You're already labeling a woman. You're already placing a judgment on the woman because she looks good in your eyes. But that doesn't make her a dime piece. So you got to grow up a little bit, okay? So don't look at dime pieces and don't look at average women. Just look at women. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Got a question? We got y'all. No, it's all good. It's a great question, B9F. What I'm saying to you, young man, is that she should look at you that way. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys out here. You want a woman to look at you as not just nice and kind. You want good looking, sexy as fuck. He'll bring my milkshake to the yard. Oh, whatever, those little stupid ass things, guys. All that stupid. You want a woman to look at you and think twice about calling you and spending time with you. So that's how you do that stuff, guys. But don't look at there and start the dimes. Remember, assuming, judging, expectation. We got to take that out of you. You got to stop doing that, guys. We cannot assume because a dime piece can be all fucked up, and a fucked up person can be a dime piece, right? Works the same way. But remember, you have to have a line of what I will entertain and what I won't. You see what I'm saying? You have to have an understanding of, okay, I'm only gonna mess with this kind of woman on this level. So if it's 1 through 7, let's say you just mess with sevens, excuse me, let's say you mess with sevens, eights, and you can't, or you just mess with sevens and sixes, okay? Because you don't believe that you can get a 8, a 9, or a 10. A 7 and a 6 can be a 8, 9, or 10 by how their character. It's all about character. That plays a role into all this. Time. What time is it? Okay, I got 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. All right, I got 1 hour. I got 1 hour. I got 1 hour. So we got 1 hour. So we gonna chop it up for an hour, guys. Appreciate all the likes and everything, gentlemen. That's very kind. Like I said, we'll keep this up as well. And then tomorrow we're gonna lock in. Tomorrow we're gonna lock in live on rejection. We're gonna talk about rejection, okay? Anyway, guys, got a question? Go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. Good Q&A. Go ahead and ask a question. We got y'all covered. Got y'all covered. We're not gonna be on too long, but we just wanted to hit y'all with a little bit of something, because I want y'all guys out there tonight. I want y'all getting yourselves together for what's out there tonight. And I don't know how many likes. I can't even look right now. I know I can't even see how many likes we have here. I got my screen on or something. I can't even see the likes. But I appreciate the likes. If y'all let me know how many likes I have, I'll recognize those that liked as well. If y'all just keep me in the loop, I'll make sure I thank those who have liked this stream right here. And just to give y'all power to have understanding of the game, man. Y'all, we gotta change the way we think about ourselves. Because if you don't, you're gonna have problems. Okay, I want to say thank you, 63. All right, thank you. Yeah, just let me know. All right, thank you, 63 guys. Thank you, 63. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now y'all being an asshole. Now you want to move to 65. I'm not gonna do it all the time. Just keep showing me and I'll thank him. But stop being assholes, people. All right, but anyway, ask a question. I got you guys. Ask away, okay? Ask your questions, man. I got you. Yes, I will. V2H. I will. All right, guys. Got a question? Go ahead and ask. Let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all guys out here. So let's get it. Hey, boxing, man. I'm telling you, dude. The sphere. It was like it. That's why. That's why I'm getting the next Oculus 3. Oh, I miss it, man. I forgot what that shit felt like to sit there. And the thing about it was that they dropped snow and they dropped apples. Y'all look it up. Look up the Wizard of Oz and the Sphere, and look at the 4D what they show. You'll see what they do. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. And I'm saying when I say apples, they don't drop real ones. They're plastic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As I showed you, when I moved that screen up, you could see I showed you saw the back heads of some people. You saw the wind blow and their hair blowing in the wind. But then, and that was a light blow because at that time, that's in the tornado. That wasn't when the tornado was coming towards us. When the tornado was coming towards us, it was like, I was like my eyes all squinty. And it was like tornado. It was wind. It was smoke. It was leaves. That was in the tornado. So when you're in the tornado, their hair was still blowing. So it was really cool, man. It was really cool. It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool, man. But like I say, it was everyone. I know everyone was laughing at me when I said Wizard of Oz. That was crazy. Well, it's not Avatar. I think an Avatar adventure is in Disney. I think it was Walt Disney. I forgot. But they have an Avatar adventure you can go on, but it's not like that one. It's crazy. Yeah, they got some good stuff. Matter of fact, y'all remember I'm gonna get that Oculus and stuff. We gonna we'll get back to doing some live gaming and shit while we chop up the game. Just give y'all the game in different ways. But for now, we're just doing driving videos, live shows, and YouTube shorts when we get the chance. This guy says, hold on a second. He said, you don't need to thank me, okay, Brown Grave. If I have an insecurity due to well, I don't understand something, man. I don't understand why do y'all guys think hair matters to women? I don't understand something, guys. Let me explain something, y'all guys out there. If a woman finds out you motherfuckers are insecure because of your hair, then they ain't gonna fuck with you. I do not understand. And the only reason I like cutting my hair because I'm not doing that barber. Man, I'm not paying a fucking. I used to, man. I would go to the barber shop and all that shit, but man, I said fuck it, man. I ain't want to cut it. I just cut it. I like the. I got a nice round head. I like my little cake ass head. Now if I was ET, had a fucked up ET head, and like I ain't think home. But if you're balding, man, I'm just saying, man, it's just crazy. Okay, he says it's kind of ironic listening to an OG with game who has no hair at all, worrying about hair. Well, I don't want y'all guys to worry about hair. I'm telling you, whatever you're insecure about is going to fuck you up, man. A fucking loser whose hair is balding is going to go to a place and get hair transplants because that's the same fool that thinks hair equals value. There are guys out there that are going to put little things in their shoes so they can feel tall because somebody touched their nut sacks that was a man and told them tall guys win. Man, that's crazy, man. Women, okay, remember guys, listen. Emotions Emotions don't care about hair or weight or height or money. Excuse me, or status. I'm just letting y'all guys know. So I don't know why y'all give a fuck. Y'all have to learn. Y'all have to learn how to accept yourself, or not. Don't go ahead and put some black paint. I get what they used to do. I saw it in those infomercials back in the day. When your hair's all fucked up, you got spots. Take some fucking pepper shit and shake it in your hair, and it'll cover up the blotches. And man, the world's a fucked up place, man. It's a fucked up place. Well, nah, haircuts. I heard like, man, there's no way you guys look. There's always a kid in the neighborhood that can cut hair. Do not spend $60 to $100 on getting your hair. Well, it's black spray, black powder. It's a lot of things a lot of guys do. They'll take hair from their nut sack and try to put that shit on their top. It's like they just grab for hair from all these little places and try it. And they think and they really actually believe that if I have hair on my head, I'm gonna get a woman. And they can't even get a piece of pussy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you see how men act like women? They'll put hair. They will. They hear and think that women give a fuck about your hair. Women don't even give a fuck about you. So why do you think they care about your hair? And I hope y'all open your eyes up to that. Now listen. I listen. Whatever you do now at a young age, I know you young little whippersnappers. I know you think you can just beat up life in the world, and I can smoke and I can drink and I'll put sunscreen on my face and I'll go out there in the fucking sun and I'll tan to get a good tan body and all that shit you do. Man, get my age, it's gonna bite you in your ass. It's gonna bite you in your ass, man. Because whatever there's some medicine you're gonna have to take. Hey guys, your skin is gonna get all fucked up, and man, y'all better stop that shit. Y'all gotta be careful about that stuff. Dinner is ready. Enjoy the rest. It's all good. It's all good. Guys, got a question? Go ahead and ask. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just saying, man. I don't want you to don't ever be ashamed of who you are, man. I think that's what's wrong with you guys. Y'all act too effeminate. Y'all assume it's crazy. Women don't give a fuck about your hair, your muscles, or your car, man. I keep telling y'all that, man. Does the game get harder over time or as the world advances? 1016, let me ask you a question. Is riding a bike harder? No. Once you learn how to ride a bike, you have mastered the first skill of riding a bike because you know how to pedal steer and use a brake. But then after that, you advance from that by riding the bike with no hands, popping a wheelie, jumping off a ramp, jumping off a curve. And then at that part, you have your friends. You can ride them on the handlebars. So you see how you progress from riding a bike. It's the same thing. It's always progression. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's keep going. So guys, if you got a question, go ahead. I'm not. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna be here on too long, guys. Got a question? Go ahead and ask anything about the game. We got y'all covered. But the game doesn't get hard. But I don't want you young men stressing. I don't want you to stretch. What I want you to do is I want y'all to go out tonight and meet people. Okay, I don't want y'all to stress. Okay, this is not about stressing. I don't want you to stress at all. I just want y'all to have fun. He said 6'4", muscular frame here. I can definitely confirm that muscles and hiking. Well, I appreciate that, Walker. Walker. You know what? Walker? I am this close to giving you a ring. Walker. That's the honest thing. That Walker. I'm proud of you. Good job, Walker. And Walker, that doesn't make you a bad person, but you know what, Walker? That's the kind of person I want in this room, Walker. I really appreciate your honesty. Because I'm not going to tear you down if you're short or you're tall, young man. That's not what this is about. That's not. I mean, the world has lied to you guys so much to make you think that you have to dress a certain way and wear something because you're not going to get the girl. Man, I keep telling you, emotions don't give a fuck about anything. But hey, Walker, I appreciate that comment. Okay. Well, it's not about your shape because remember, okay, gentlemen, I don't think y'all understand women, and let me explain to y'all women 101. Every woman, she cannot help her genetics, but her personality can be somewhere else. That means that woman that you want to smash that you see at the bar that you think is so beautiful, you know what she does when she goes home? She reads a book, does a puzzle, and fucking chills the fuck out. But most of y'all guys see a good looking woman and automatically assume that because she looks good, she's a gold digger, she's a slut, she's a whore, she's out there using guys for money and dinners and drinks. And all she's just doing is sitting there minding her own business. You cannot assume what a woman is. You'll never, 'cause that's what I learned. Remember, my sister was popular. And I asked my sister, how is it that you're so popular? You just gotta know people. And when you learn people, you'll realize that this is what I learned. Like the skateboarders, the geeks, the Dungeons and Dragons, the music club, the chess club, they always had a couple of them women in there. And it's weird because you're like, man, she doesn't belong in there. She looks good. But just because she looks good doesn't mean her personality is going to fit popular people. That's why it shocks you guys when you see what you deem as good looking women in the chess club or with the band, marching with the band or something. Like she's nerdy and geeky and everything. You know, y'all guys are shocked because you assume that she's going to be a cheerleader, a pom pom, or some silly shit like that. Yes, they are definitely like music. Yeah, the comic book store. Y'all go to the comic book store, and y'all see a gothy chick or a comic book chick, and y'all like, damn, she's got a fat ass. Man, look at her. But it's like that's her personality. Her okay, she cannot help her genetics, but yes, they can augment their genetics, but they can augment their face and everything. But their genetics, you can't sit there and assume that because a woman looks good, she's going to be stuck up and mean. And just because a woman has a mean look on her face doesn't mean that she's not interested in you. No, women are in the wrestling video games. They watch Stranger Things. They watch Landman. They play video games. They ride bikes, skateboard, and surfing, and they do a lot of male activity, guy activities, and they just cool with it or like to be around that shit. Y'all guys are like shocked by this. Y'all think because she looks good, she's going to get a medi pedi every week. You're like, damn, I can't afford that. Some women hate dresses. Y'all know that? There's some women hate dresses and skirts. They're like, ugh, I don't want to wear that shit. And I'll just wear a little bit of makeup. I don't want to look all prissy and pretty. And some women are doing that, man. Some women will change that up. It's shocking. It is shocking. Gentlemen, every like I told you, like music. You have country and under country, hunkabilly, country and western, Americana, bluegrass. You got house and techno, house women. You got techno, trance, hip hop, dub step. You got a lot of different women. Certain kinds of black women and white women. You got soul, gospel, R&B, hip hop, rap. You got old school, new school, hardcore, horrorcore. You got all kinds. So every woman is not going to fit into this Susie Maker. I'm trying to be a model type chick. She just can't help how she looks. She can't help her body. And y'all just got to understand that. And that's why y'all got to stop. Yeah, neon soul, absolutely. Metal, goth, rock, pop, metal, all that. They're all different. So it's what's going to shock you. The woman that you see at the bar, if y'all go to the bar or club, you don't ever assume that she might like metal rock, thrash. She might like death rock, and she may look like the kind of woman you're like, man, I never see y'all. This is where I go. Some white guys will look at white women and like, oh, she probably likes, I don't know, Taylor Swift. And then they listen to her. She like popping her ass to some rapping. She like, what the fuck? And then some black guys will look at black women and say, whoa, she likes gospel and soul and jazz. But then she's dancing to Metallica or some shit like that. You're like, the fuck, Metallica? So y'all do not judge a woman by how she looks. A woman is going to like what she likes, but you can't judge her for what she likes. If she likes to take those glow sticks and start to dance with the glow sticks with house music on, you got to understand that's her thing. Don't judge her for that shit. Can't do that. Let's see here. Yeah. If you go to a rock concert, it's all different colors. Rap concerts all different. Classical music different. Guys, it will blow you away what you'll see in classical opera and all. It'll blow your mind. Cause some of you guys be looking at somebody like, wait a second, he looks like he should be in a rap video or something. What the fuck is he doing in here listening to opera and classical music? That doesn't he doesn't belong here. So you can't do that. You cannot say what someone likes or what they you can't judge them just because they do one thing doesn't mean they do something else. Like guys, you may see there are women that it's just different hobbies and certain things like that. So let me see here. Guys, got questions, go ahead and answer. I'm just trying to help y'all out. But no, that's what I'm saying. If you want to be good with women, that's why I tell you guys, when you go to college, man, if I were you, I would go to the art district and I would ask the teacher about nude modeling because art is shape and you can get paid by sitting there and having women draw you, paint you, and sculpt you. And you got to have a lot of balls to get up in the middle of the room and take down. You got to drop trunk and just sit there and let them draw you, paint you, or sculpt you. Man, that's some hardcore shit. I don't know if y'all ready for that, but you gotta learn women. You gotta learn women. You don't know what they like until you know them, and once you know what they like, you can't judge what they like. You can't sit there and say, wait a second. You look at you. Okay, guys, you're looking at a black woman, and you're thinking, okay, she's about to play some Chris. I don't know, R&B guy. Um, I don't know some. I don't know these R&B motherfuckers. I don't listen to fucking R&B anymore. But y'all know what I'm saying. Bruno Mars, I guess. You think she's a Bruno Mars kind of motherfucking chick, and she's listening to Lithium and like MTV stuff. Yeah, Chris Brown. Thank you, Chris Brown. You think she's a Chris Brown chick? It doesn't work that way. And you guys out there, you look at with a Spanish woman, you think because she's Spanish, she should listen to some Tejano music and shit like that. She's over there listening to some other shit that's gonna fuck you up. You can't judge. You can't judge them. You cannot judge them. It'll shock you what women will listen to. It's just crazy. It blows you away because sometimes we try to box women into a place where we think they should be in versus accept what they are in. That's why you gotta take away the stuff that I'm talking to y'all guys about. Got a question? Go ahead and ask a question. There's nothing wrong, man. Oh man, yeah, yeah. That Dorothy singing and shit. Fuck, but Nutcracker, opera music, all that shit. Coach was bowling alleys big back in the day. Bob, bowling alleys and roller skating rinks. And going to the mall, going to parties. And I guess in the 90s, as you got older, it was more pulling up at a place. Like they would pull up in parking lots and hang out and it's just different places. Kind of like Fast and Furious. They just pull up somewhere and everybody just hang out, showing their cars and shit like that. It's just different things, different times. Guys, got a question? Go ahead, cap it. We're talking about this. All right. So, guys, got a question? Go ahead and cap it. Gentlemen, we're not gonna be on too much longer. But I wanted to give y'all something. We're gonna keep this one up as well, and then we'll have a live show tomorrow night. Live show tomorrow. Y'all be able to call in and we can chop it up live. We'll be live tomorrow chopping it up. So we're gonna lock this in. Lock it in, son. So guys, if you have a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. And if you have a question about yourselves, guys, I hope y'all get out and get a date. Get out and go meet some women. Y'all got to get ready right now for the club. Oh no, I'm gonna watch that when I get home. I gotta watch Tommy. Oh, I can't wait for Mayor Kingston. That shit took a turn. Jesus. Landman, I'm cool. Landman is getting a little but I like it. I like Billy Bob and that, but I'm gonna watch Power. That's probably the first thing I'm gonna do while I'm getting the show together Saturday is watch if Power be on the background watching Tommy. But I'm telling you, Mayor Kingston took a serious left turn last Monday. Oh man, it took a left turn. But y'all know my movies, Power, Mayor Kingston, uh, Tulsa King, all those things. Those kind of movies I like to watch. So yeah, but Mayor Kingston is something, man. Man, dude, come on. Oh, have I 9545? I am a geek. Do I watch from? Man, I can't wait for next year. Oh man, I love vampires and I'm a zombie. I'm zombie. The one All of Us Must Die or All of Us Are Dead. One of my favorite zombie movies on Netflix, and it's Japanese. It's a Japanese. I love those or Korean. I don't want to say Japanese. I love Korean zombie movies, man. Like the Bison Road to Bison or some shit. I forgot the road or whatever, but those Japanese or Korean and them motherfuckers are just they don't like Walking Dead like American zombies. I want to walk really slow and you're going to trip over something and then I'm going to bite you and stuff like that. Hey, Mike, what are you doing? You're too close. You're too close. Hey, stop, stop, stop. Why'd you bite me? No, no, no. All of Us Are Dead, I think it's called, man. Oh my goodness. Or Black Summer. Black Summer was great. So any kind of zombie bite you like a what is it? World of War? I forgot what Brad Pitt in that mug. World War Z. World War Z. Yes, World War Z. That was a good one. That was a good one. Industry is back. That's a good one. Yeah, but World War Z. Yes, World War Z. That's what you want. But that time, World War Z is like Black Summer. You need to watch that one. But those Korean ones with those kids in the school, those zombies, their zombie movies are so good because those zombies. Then there was another one. It was funny. It was an Indian one. It was an Indian zombie movie that came out on Netflix. So any zombie movie, I'm watching that right off the bat, and then vampires, and then anything after that. It's zombies, vampires, and I'm not really into werewolves, but I'll watch that shit. Not the underworld movie. They're okay. No, they're okay. I'm just saying that zombie movies, number one. I just love how it, man, I love all those guys. I'm telling you, if you go to your Netflix and look up zombie movies, they got a array of good ones. But I think the one that's called All of Us Dead is very good. I binge that and binge. I always keep watching that one. That's good. Because them motherfucking zombies don't play. They run fast and they get fucked up and it's all good. So I really like that. But anyway, guys, got questions? I got y'all. I don't like Resident Evil movies because they fuck it all up. They're making see. I'm talking zombies. I'm not talking about super monsters walking around and all that stuff. I mean zombies. I mean like, hey boxing, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know, Steve. I'm not really feeling good. Oh man, boxing, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know. I just need to sleep a little bit and everything. Boxing, what the fuck you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, when I had my PlayStation, I played Resident Evil. But guys, got a question? Put a no, not a Q. Just answer. Him, her, whatever your name is, just ask your question. So yeah, I'm just saying that y'all. I mean, It's like it's one of those things where, or the one I like. Hey, boxing, what's going on? I don't know, Steve. Boxing, look out! Oh shit, you bit. No, I'm okay. It's just a bite, man. It's like, that's those are the ones I like the most. Where like you gotta run, like you gotta. There's a clip in All of Us Are Dead. So okay, the city's being ravaged by zombies, right? So this guy, he does he has a camera, so he does reaction videos. So he's like, I don't believe there's zombies. I'm gonna go down there and y'all gonna watch me. You see all the people watching him live and shit. And then he goes into the zombie place and he's running from the zombies. He's the zombies are chasing his ass. He was like, "Hey, that zombie stuff is not real because you know they have subtitles. The zombie stuff is not real, guys. I'm gonna go in that. I'm gonna go in that zombie turn that they turn. You know they say you can't enter that thing. I'm gonna sneak in there, guys, and prove to you there are no zombies. And then they show the next clip. He's running and the zombies are chasing him. And he's like, "Oh my God, help me! Ah, help me!" Man, I was dying laughing, man. That shit was funny, man. That shit was funny. That shit was funny, man. Come on, man. Please don't be racist. You get the racist person out. Come on, you don't have to be racist. Let's get that racist person out. We gotta get racist people out. We gotta get racist people out. Come on, we're not political and we're not racist here. But anyway, y'all got a question? We got y'all. We will kick out racist thing. What do they call the Korean one and the Indian one? It's a brand new one. I know. Just type in zombies and you'll see the Indian one. I forgot. I would have to go on my fucking. I don't even know if I have my Netflix. I forgot. Yeah, but it's on Netflix. They watch it. Okay. No, yeah. Train the was it Bison Busted or whatever? That's good. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, those the ones I like. Yeah, look that up. Then they'll give you some more ones. Those are the ones I like. Yes. Whoever said that, 8134. Yes, all them little kids in that school. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. And the best news is they're coming out with another one soon. So I that gives you the gap between this and From. Because if you haven't seen From, you'll love that as well. So let's see here. Yes, I am watching Spartacus. Boxing. I am watching Spartacus. I got to catch up on Spartacus too. I am watching Spartacus. Yeah. I am definitely watching Spartacus. Yeah, you know I love Spartacus, Gangs of London. You know I love all those gangster and old time Roman movies and stuff. Yeah, you'll love From. If you started watching From, it's really good. So, what for a lot of you guys that don't understand From comes from the people that used to do a show called Lost, Lost. So if you ever watch Lost, then you'll understand where From is like Lost. It's a time warp. It'll bring you to a future, a past, or a present. But it'll keep changing up and it'll keep drawing you in like a soap opera and shit. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. I watch all kind of zombie. I watch damn near all of them. How do you deal with a woman trying to make you jealous? Well, sir, okay, sir, what what is the woman doing to make you jealous, sir? Because I cannot read your mind. I cannot read your mind. What is a woman doing to make you jealous, sir? And guys, we don't have much time, so we're wrapping this thing downwards down because I gotta roll out and watch it. I got a show to go to. So, what is she doing to make you jealous, sir? You let me know, okay? Does range vary from person to person on how you communicate with them? No. You embody the range and you talk to them in a certain way. That's why you got to learn the game, man. You don't know the game, so you just are guessing. You got to learn the game to understand it. But the guy who asked that question, I don't know if you were serious, but if you don't answer the question, I'm gonna have to kick you out of the room. What is the woman trying to do to make you jealous, sir? I'm not asking anything crazy. Brothers really don't watch Spartacus. Dog, what are you talking about, man? See, why do y'all paint people of races in a box? What brothers watch Tubi? Should I watch Tubi? Should I watch BET? Man, if you don't shut the fuck up with that stupid shit, you gotta get the fuck out, man. We do not judge people. Stop talking about what brothers doing, what white people are doing, and if you're doing that, get the fuck out this room. Because nobody gives a fuck what you think. You watch what you want to watch, but don't sit around here and tell people what brothers do and don't do. Fuck you. You don't know anything. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, back to you other guys. Appreciate you. All right, so last question I am going to ask you again because he didn't answer the question about jealousy. I'm gonna kick guys. If you ask me a question and I ask you to give me an answer, you don't. You gotta get out of the room. So I kicked him out. Guys, if you ask a question and you can't answer because I'm trying to help you, then I'm gonna kick you out of the room because then you're wasting our time. I love Gladiator. There's a Roman one on Amazon Prime I watched about the horse races. Yeah, that's good. It was one about horse races. That's good. I mean, anything with Romans and kings and shit. Kings, Roman, Viking, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't like House. I don't like him, man. I never liked him with Spartacus, but I got to deal with him. I never liked him because he was a snitch. He really wasn't as good as they made him. If y'all watch Spartacus, y'all will understand what I'm talking about. Asher was a fucking snitch. Asher was a snitch. He really wasn't good. I think he was hurt, but he was a snitch. But it's fine. I gotta accept that. I gotta accept that. Anyway, guys, got a question, gentlemen. We've got about 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left, guys. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. We got 20 minutes left, guys. Matter of fact, it's funny uh, if you guys check out my IG, I was showing you the buffet. It's a crazy buffet. Ask you what you want to eat, man. All that fucking food, dog. There's so much fucking food, man. Then 1950, you're gonna tell me I can't eat dessert and shit, talking shit to me. You're gonna see one of the 1950s messages. I had to tell them fuck off, man. I don't. Jack Reacher's cool. A Walker. Jack. I tried to get into Jack Reacher. It's cool. I just really couldn't get into it. I tried. I like the Tom Cruise one, but I didn't like. Oh, I like the Jackal. The Jackal. I like the Jackal. All right, we're gonna kick you out of the room, man. This is not a club, man. The Goose asked about women 6'2". Get out of the room. Gotta kick him out. Anyway, guys, questions, gentlemen, questions. We got 20 minutes left. Please ask a question. Get it in, guys. Don't forget, we'll be back home in the cockpit. We'll be back home Saturday. So we are gonna go and have a show on rejection. The show for tomorrow will be based on rejection. So, okay, that is going to be the most important thing. We're going to talk about rejection and your self image and why rejection is not a good thing, okay? Rejection is, y'all, we've got to get y'all out of looking at rejection, okay? Hey, guys, coming to dairy. I'm telling all my guys out there, if you love it, do not sleep on coming to dairy. Do not sleep on it. It is, man, it is fantastic. It is really, it ties in everything. It ties in The Shining. It ties in all, if you're a Stephen King fan, Coming to Dairy ties in so many loose ends. It's just amazing. Amazing. Coming to Dairy, amazing. 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 Amazing, amazing. It's really well written, really. It's about FBI agents trying to catch a bunch of thieves that's been breaking into houses for their money, but they don't trust each other. Wait, I don't understand. What does that mean? Oh, no, no, task. No, 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 no. I did. No, no, no. Let me tell you what I didn't like about task. No, 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 no. 9545. I like task because it left a cliffhanger because you didn't know what the son did to the mother. But what I didn't like is how the brother, how I didn't like how they held that kid ransom. I don't know. I enjoyed Task, but I really, because they messed it up. The writing was not really good. It started off good, it was cool, but the ending was really bad, man. It was really bad because it got bad. The guy should have got away. So Task was good, but it just made you. I had to watch it because they caught me on the son going to jail. It was like, what the fuck did he do to his mother? Well, his adopted mother. So that was the one, yeah. So guys got questions. We got y'all, man. Guys got questions. Go away. We got less than 20 minutes to go. Ask your question. I got y'all covered. I'm here to answer anything about the relationships or anything like that. Just go ahead and ask. You don't need to put a Q 8134. Just ask your question. Just ask your question. I don't care. You have to cap it. Just ask a question about dating, relationships, or women, and I got you. Okay. Then if you have no question, don't put a Q. I'll kick you out of the room. Don't do that, sir, please. All right. Anyway, guys, if you guys have a question, go ahead and ask the question. We got y'all. We're about to wind this down. We won't take this down. We'll keep this up, but we're going to talk about rejection tomorrow. That's going to be our live show, rejection. But guys, if you have a question, go ahead and ask right now about relationships, women dating, and we'll be happy to answer that question for you guys. Be happy to answer that for you. We got you. 9080, sir. In order to lead a date to the bedroom, you can't be a homosexual or asexual, sir. So in order for you to you've got to stop thinking about men. Yeah, this ain't for him. I'm gonna move on to the next question. Next question, guys. We can't help everybody. Everybody, common sense is not so common, people. And that young man and all the women in here, please be careful about this young man. He's the kind of person that puts something in your drink. Please be careful about that weirdo. I had a thing going with this girl, but when I asked her to be, why'd you ask her to be your girlfriend? That was the worst thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Good. She should have said no. I'm gonna tell you why she said no. The reason why she said no to you is because you did not display the qualities of a dominant man. And she realized, and thank you, 92 likes, and she realized that she was better off you being her girlfriend than her boyfriend. You said no. After I had something with another girl, she found out, and after it ran back, apology, what do I do? Dude, look, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get to the next question. I don't believe you. Should women approach men first? Why? Why do you W9UQ? How, sir? How old are you? Are you 12 years old? Are you 12 years old? No, 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 no. 8680. You're lying. You're lying. And what you should do is stop lying. Stop lying. Because you're saying some real suckers. Stop. I don't want to answer that. Please. No, you're not honest. You're not being honest, man. Okay, let me ask you a question. 8680. How long have you been listening to me for? How long have you been listening to me for? Okay, sir, you're 24. So how much red pill have you been listening to W9U? Be honest, okay? 8680. How long have you been listening to me? 3 months. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this question. And this is why I would kick you out, but I'm in a good mood. When in 3 months have I told you to run behind a woman? When in 3 months have I ever told you to run behind a woman? You tell me when I have told you to do that. Because you're spitting in my face right now. You're really being very disrespectful. You're being very disrespectful. Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. All right, I appreciate your honesty. But young man, I am not red pilled. I'm not manosphere. I don't hate women. I'm not asexual, and I don't teach guys to think about other men. So you got to learn. You need some help. Okay, I appreciate your honesty. All right, I appreciate your honesty. What I'm saying to you, young man, is that you don't do anything. You should know how I teach you guys. Do nothing because you're not that guy. Do nothing. Just have your little relationship with that girl and do nothing. And do nothing. Let's see here. Your next question, guys. You got a question? Go ahead and ask. We have less than 15 minutes, gentlemen. Less than 15 minutes. I appreciate you guys for all the likes and everything. All I'm saying, if a woman approaches a man first, does that mean she has high interest? Sir, get red pill pickup artists out of your system. There is no such thing as high interest. That's a lie. Just because a woman is polite and smiles at you, okay, can you give me an example when a woman approached you, which is probably a lie, but what was it, to sell you clothes or something? When did a woman approach you? When did women approach you, sir? There is no, guys, y'all got to look, y'all are too old. Come on, man, y'all are grown ups. There's no such thing as high interest. There's no such thing as high interest. Please understand that, man. There's no high interest, man. Y'all got to get that. Y'all got to let people stop touching y'all in the wrong and inappropriate ways and getting y'all to regurgitate gimmicky words. High interest. There's no such thing as high. You're 24 years old. You're 24 years old. Come on, man. If you pay attention to live, it's about me helping these young men get a piece of pussy without buying dinners, drinks, kissing their asses, giving their spine or their balls away, without lying and manipulating them. They just learn how to be a man. But we've got to get them out of that. What you're asked what the live is about, it's about to go off. It's about teaching them the game where they have to learn how to be more of a man and stop blaming women for everything. That's what this is about. Okay? All right. Unc, it's just a phase. I'm 31-year-old man seeing what it's all about. Unc, it's hard. It's hard to move. How do you stay motivated and keep moving when the dark? Gentlemen, gentlemen, please, come on. This is not, I'm going to cut your pancakes. Stop the poor me. You're not a victim. Stop, man. Stop being a victim. Stop acting like women owe you something. Women don't owe you shit. Women don't care about you because you don't care about yourself. Stop asking for women to cut your pancakes, tuck you in, and read your bedtime story. Women do not like guys who pussy is tighter than theirs. So stop that. It's hard. And how do you stay motivated? You are what you choose to be. I'm not an affirmation and I'm not motivation. Get off of your lazy ass and learn the game. Or stay where you're at. I'm not here to cut your pancakes for you. Stop that victim stuff, man. Women don't like soft ass people. Please stop that, young man. Stop that. It is not hard out here. You choose to be who you are. You choose to be soft. You choose to lie. You choose to manipulate. You choose to deceive. You choose to play games. You choose to walk on eggshells. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to learn how to talk to women. You don't want to learn how to seduce women. You don't want to learn how to make women smile. You would rather go and lift some weight at the gym because somebody touched your booty and said, go lift some weights because that's what women want. I'm telling you, why don't you lift the weights between your ears and go in your mental gym and get out of that gym and stop lifting weights and stop thinking you looking at some women in some tight spandex and she looks at you and smile that she wants to date you. Come on, guys. Y'all got to wake up. Come on. Y'all got to wake up. Y'all got to wake up. When I'm saying you guys out here, you don't have to manipulate a woman because she already knows you're a manipulator. What I'm saying is that I'm not going to say she's going to bend over and spread her butt cheeks for you guys just because you bought her a dinner. She doesn't have to do that. She has every right to talk to who she wants to talk to. She's got every right to date who she wants to date. She's got every right to talk to, date, or entertain whoever she wants. It's none of your fucking business. Your business is you. And if you show her why you're the guy, and you show her that, guess what? Instead of going in my drawer and messing with my Willie Mammoth 3000 and my fingers, I'm going to call you because you are better than my fingers and my dildo. This is what I'm telling y'all guys. How do y'all get that pussy right if y'all complaining, worried, y'all don't take accountability, you're not authentic, you're not decisive, you're not dominant, you don't have any passion, you don't have any laws, rules, codes, principles, narratives, mission statements, legacy statements, vision statements, but you want a woman to spread her butt cheeks open to you the first time you meet her. Come on, man. No, young man, you're not. Action equals truth. You don't need to lie in here, okay? I got you, 112. Don't lie. You are not doing anything to grow. You're not. Action is simply this. You need to go out tonight, meet some women. You have a live show tomorrow night. You call into the live show, Steve. I really didn't want to do it, but I took your advice. I went out there. I saw a woman. You told me to go over there and introduce myself, and I did. You told me to tell her, hey, the reason why I'm coming over here is I want to take you on a date. Remember, gentlemen, life is not porn. So please get that out of your head, okay? Let me see here. Let's keep going. Yeah, I was talking about water hose. I appreciate that 2387. Guys, got a few more minutes. Guys, I gotta get ready to roll out soon. Get your questions in, gentlemen. Please go out tonight. Do not leave Friday and Saturday undone, gentlemen. Please understand. The chances are higher for all you book smart and street ignorant ass people. The probabilities are much higher if you go into an environment where women are going into that environment looking for guys versus you guys just trying to meet someone on the street. And just look, just go and meet and try to talk to a woman. And then let me know tomorrow night. And it's cool. But don't just sit home wallowing on your Tampax, waiting for your fucking stomach to stop cramping, and you got to get a heating pad and put on your stomach. You got to be a better man, okay? Okay. Okay, W9U. Didn't I tell you, son, young man? Listen, didn't I say to you, stop judging, assuming, and setting expectations? How is it a guy who couldn't make a woman's pussy wet if he threw water on it is going to make that assumption right there? Okay, listen to me. I appreciate what you're saying. I know you're red pill and come from that manosphere and all that bullshit. I know somebody touched your nut sacks over there. But listen, young man, we don't assume anything, especially you who you can't even get a piece of pussy. And why are you saying that? You can't even talk to women. But see what they, guys, I want to show you a losing mentality. You can't get any women, so you want to watch someone on YouTube tell you that all women have boyfriends at the bar. How the fuck do you know that? How do you know that? All right, well, look here. Okay, guys, you know I don't kick them out, but W9U, I got to let you go, buddy, okay? This is not for you. I can't help you because you are so red pilled, so broken, and so effeminate that you don't want to be masculine. I cannot allow femininity to come in this masculine space. Nope. Boxing. No, I got to kick him out. I was about to kick him the fuck out. I cannot do that, okay? We cannot do that, dog. No, you don't need discipline. You need to get off of your stomach. Go get your balls in your spine, attach it back on you, and get out to the club. And listen, just step in there. Just stay in there. Just get out of the house. That's all I'm saying, man. God damn it. Please, just get out of the house. Please. 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 Let's keep going. You get coaching. Get your pathway. The man mindset at gmail.com. Ask for your pathway, and I'll send you the PDF file. the man mindset at gmail.com. How to align your mindset with everything you do? Well, you align your mindset by being a student of the game. Once you become one thought, one mind, one way, you operate on a different construct to show a woman that I am here as a dominant man. I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here to kiss your ass. I'm not here to slay a minotaur. I'm not here to fuck you. I'm not here to lie to you or anything like that. You are going to accept me for what I am, or there's the door. Who's next? And you know what we're going to say when she walks out that door, now serving customer 3,876 at window number 4. That's how the game works. Okay, guys, listen. I got to get ready to roll. So, guys, we did 3 shows from Vegas. If y'all are here right now, you see where I'm at. Your boy's going to be taking the red eye, but let's look at it right there, guys. Y'all see that right there? That's where we're at right now. We about to get out of this joint, man. But I'm about to roll it out, guys. I appreciate you guys, man. We had a great time, great information, great conversations. If y'all want to see me in the that circle shit, look at my Instagram, and I show you the buffet, man, that I went to, man. No, no, I love that red eye, dog. I love that red eye, man. I love that. He says, I've been talking to 2 females, and one is married. One been transplanted with a transparent with both, and speak to women, but the married one wants to convince me to stop talking. Okay, this is what you do, young man. You're new here. Okay, you're new here. What you got to do, I mean, I'm going to help you out before I let you go. You got to let your nuts drop. You got to stop letting women tell you what the fuck to do. Why don't let your nuts drop? Take the Tampax from underneath you and let her know, with all due respect, I don't tell you what to do in your home. Don't tell me what to do in mine. And if she has a problem with that, just let her know. If you don't like it, find somebody else, because you're surely not going to talk to me that way. You got to let your nuts drop, man. And if she can't feel your nuts dropping, she's going to keep challenging your authority, because you keep allowing her to question you and asking shit about you. But see, don't it crazy when y'all question women, they chin check you, but you guys want to play, I don't know, what is it, Switzerland? Or what is it, Canada or something? To Russia or something like that. So it's all good. But guys, go ahead and subscribe, soak up the game. And gentlemen, remember, holla at me, get at me, and we'll see you Saturday, man. We'll be live Saturday. Saturday, we're talking about rejection. All right, guys? So we'll leave this up. Thank you guys that liked the show. We did another 2 hours for you guys. Now it's time to get some entertainment going, man, and chopping it up, man. So we're going to do that, and we're going to see you guys Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Saturday night, 9 East, all right? Soak up this game. Soak up this game. Peace.